So there seems to be a lot of controversy on the internet on how to flip your lawnmower over properly if you need to get on the bottom side of your deck underneath there to do general maintenance or do repairs. You have to flip your lawnmower over. I don't know why this is such a dilemma. I will answer this question for you right now in a nutshell. Here you go. This is the best way ever. Tip it straight backwards like that. All the engine oil is pooled down on the back side of the engine. All of your engine oil now is nowhere near your carburetor, nowhere near your muffler, your valves, your spark plug, your piston, your engine breather. But you knew there was a but coming, didn't you? Look at that, it's at a 45-degree angle. If this is on the ground and you're trying to do some work outside, you still have to get on your back now and crawl under there so you can actually get your flashlight under there and see what you're doing. You want a lot better access than that. A lot better access. Yeah, flip it over on the side. But yes, there is actually a proper way to tip it over on the side, and that is what we're going to be talking about today. Hey everybody, welcome back to Steve's Small Engine Saloon again. Thanks for tuning in. There's my website address right there, .com. Check it out when you get a chance. So first of all, I got to say, today I'm going to tell you how I tip a lawnmower over. I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it, and then I'm going to prove to you that it actually works. So stay tuned for this video. Number one, when you tip a lawnmower over, pull the spark plug lead off of there. Pull that wire right off, tuck it away somewhere where you know it can't touch that spark plug anymore. So yesterday I took the air filter cover off, I took the air filter out, and I did a little clip here that you'll see. I tipped it over on the carburetor side down. Now you see that engine oil's pouring all over the bench. That took 5 minutes. That engine oil is not coming through your carburetor. It's coming out of the breather tube. There's a breather tube that's attached to the crankcase of the engine, and it comes through into the air box so it can breathe properly with clean air. There's nothing that you can do with that, what I'm about to show you today. The simple way is don't tip it over with the carburetor on the downside. Tip it over so the carburetor and air filter is up and the muffler is down. Now, you're gonna hear a lot of your mechanic buddies out there, and you're gonna see some videos on YouTube that say, well, don't ever put your lawnmower over on that side with the muffler side down. You will have engine oil draining out of the muffler, and you will hydrolock your engine if you do that. I'll tell you what hydrolock means in a second. If somebody tells you not to do that, they are missing a very important step. Your piston has to be at top dead center on the compression stroke, and that means your valves are going to be closed too. How do we do that? The easiest way for you to be able to tell if your piston is at top dead center on the compression stroke so you know that your valves are also closed is simply by pulling the rope like you normally would start it. Take your spark plug lead off so it won't accidentally start. Brake handle down if you have it, and just softly and slowly pull that rope. Watch this. See how it's easy? That was easy. And you're gonna find a point when you're doing this where it's really tight. Go over it a few times if you need a feel for that. That's really tight right there. Let's go another. There, right there. Oh, went through. There, right there. Right there. That's tight. I can feel that. I'm tugging on that pretty good, and it's still not going through. Now you know that that piston is at top dead center on the compression stroke. Valves are closed. Leave it just like that. So we just killed 2 birds with 1 stone right there. First thing that we did is that we eliminated the problem with maybe that your engine will be hydrolocked. What hydrolocking means is that you got your piston and it goes up and down through the cylinder up to the top of the cylinder. If you have your piston down like this, there's a lot of room on top of that piston. You tip it over, engine oil will seep past this piston and past your piston rings and flood the whole top of your piston with engine oil. And then when you turn it over, it's trying to squeeze that engine oil, which it can't anymore, and your engine is literally locked. You will not be able to pull it over. So we already have it at top dead center. It's already up as far as it can go. There's going to be a tiny little gap at the top. Yeah, engine oil will still probably seep past your piston rings and get a little oil in the top, get a little oil on your spark plug. But there's no room there for it to be hydrolocked because it's already at top dead center. The other thing that it did was that it closed the valves. The only way for the oil to get from that position into your muffler and drip out is through an open valve. It's creating pressure like that when you pull the rope. It's tight because the valves are closed. This one right here is a Honda engine with an overhead cam. This one's a Briggs & Stratton with no overhead cam. Two different style of lawnmower engines. Both of them have the spark plug leads taken off. Both of them are full of fuel and full of oil up to the fill marks. They are both put on that compression stroke that I showed you there. Pistons are at top dead center, valves are closed. I tipped both of these over with the muffler side down, air filters on the top side. I tipped these over 3 days ago. Yes, you heard that correctly. To be more precise, 75 hours these things have been sitting like this. I got this cardboard underneath to catch any drips. That's a cobweb. Not one drip of oil or fuel have came out of these engines in 75 hours. How long do you need to tip your lawnmower over for? Tip it over like I just showed you. Clean your deck, sharpen your blade, change an idler pulley, whatever you're doing under there, just get her done. And then right side your mower back up again. I only did that for 75 hours just to prove a point, but it did work. That Briggs & Stratton engine right there started first pull, smoked a little bit, but then instantly cleared up. The Honda engine, this one right here, started first pull also and didn't even smoke. I've been doing this procedure for so long now, I have never had oil or fuel drip out of my engine, and I have never had a hydrolocked engine in my life by doing that. So I really hope that this video saved you guys some money, saved you some time, some frustration, something like that. I really worked hard on this video. I really appreciate a thumbs up. That would be really cool if you could hit that button. Subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends, and absolutely put some comments down right underneath this video in the comment section. I love to hear what you guys think about my videos. Do that. And hey, you want to watch something else? Bingo, there's another video right there. Check that one out. Click on that one next. Till the next time, you can use any beer you want for this, by the way. I'm just using Lucky Lager as usual. Steve out.